Hello everyone, and welcome back to Tales of Berseria. I am Wishblade, and that's a cat spirit, and we are gonna go this way, up north, and find out what lurks in this area. That's an icon. That's the code red icon, meaning the echidna thing is up there or something. Now, there should be a rosemary over here at the whoop. Dead end. I meant to dodge you, you little pixie bastard. You little booger. And then we have a bunch of enemies. How many enemies do we have? At least 4. That means at least 2 dangerous encounters. I will just take care of those. Uh-oh, there be a direful. The sacred baboon. Because these are determined by the area that you are in. So, there you go. If you found the sacred baboon in an area, then if you're gonna keep going through that area and finding direfoes, you will keep finding that sacred baboon. It'll just keep getting stronger. Now a level 30 thing! How wonderful! I will kick your ass now, sir. Here you go. Have some fun. And eventually, I will kick your butt with the power of a mystic, but somehow, stop doing this soul bursting thing. I don't like it one bit. Here you go. Have some annihilating crash. And then, just because, a little perfect mayhem to settle things entirely. Goodbye. Beautiful! All the grade in the world, and Rising Falcon and Frigid Photon. Neat! Oh yeah, apparently at some point we also got some command shoes. I don't think I said anything about those. Command shoes! There you go, just for velvet. Increased focus. I like it. There you go, have that. Would I want to equip those, actually? I don't know. I don't think so, but... no, I would not want to do that. Now let's have a look at some arts, shall we? Rising Falcon. An air attack. Well, where would I want that? If anywhere. I don't know. Maybe actually, you know what, sure. I'll put Rising Falcon over here and replace Swallow Dance with the Moonlight Cyclone. And Eisen, you have some Frigid Photon. What is that, actually? Earth and water. That makes sense. So, where would we put that to show it off somewhere? Earth and water, earth and water. Okay, you could just have it here for right now. Okay. Then I can quickly show it off in some other fight that we will get to eventually when we find some enemies. Because I killed them all right here. Let's go up to that boulder and then just knock it down somewhere so we can actually go over to the other side. That way. Goodbye, boulder. A very noisy boulder. Bye. Is that something? Yes, it was a cat spirit indeed. So yeah, our objective is to the south, but obviously, we need to get some code red action up in this bitch. So, of course we're gonna go north for right now. Maybe I can show it off in the code red fight itself. Maybe. I don't know. Either way, we'll have to go down there, so... Cat spirits, I see you! I will get you eventually. Any other treasures lying around here? In the back? No, but there's some over there. Let's do this! First and foremost, okay, you're resistant to it, but still. Rising Falcon! Somersault into the air and then dive straight on down. And then, also, have some Frigid Photon. Right now. That was very interesting. Frigid Photon. Again, I don't know yet again what it does. What does it actually do? Fires a chunk of ice that shadows into a cascade. Ice blossoms upon impact. I don't really see it. Let's have a look. Frigid Photon. Nah. I just don't see it. It's not that amazing now, is it? Also, I need to use water. Although you're basically dead at this point, so... Fine, okay.
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
That was easy! And we get Villain's Ventite, so unlocking the intense difficulty, but I don't think I'll go up into that. No. Expiracy! How wonderful! And colored sunglasses. Neat! So, do we have all the specials? Yes, we do. Alright then, we'll move on to the Expiracy, and I'll have a look at those sunglasses in a moment. Don't you worry. Expiracy! These waters are said to be home of angels whose haunting songs lure sailors to their demise. Safe passage is only granted to those who offer a chosen one in sacrifice, and apparently I can't go there because I'm not level 3 yet. So, the Expiracy, obviously reference to ye old Tales of Symphonia. I am so happy.
Scout ships.
I guess we'll go to the Diamond Islands again, and then have a look at some of these here thingies. Actually, where is it? Colored sunglasses. That looks entirely silly. Entirely silly. Who wants some blah 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 colored sunglasses? I don't know. No, you're too awesome for that. Rokuro, you'd be silly enough to wear these, right? Right? Sure you would. It's okay. Alright. Oh, some of these items are just too goddamn hilarious and stupid. But what is in this chest? Hopefully not something stupid. A life bottle. I could definitely use a life bottle, considering I died at some point. I got stun locked and then, everything just went to crap. But it's okay. I had the power to get me back on my feet, so it's no big deal. I see you, Cat Spirit. I kind of want to get you as well. Also, thank you. Tails coins lying around on the ground. How wonderful. I'll come get you, and then we shall go south and find our objective, so we can actually move on with these goddamn errands of ours. Yes, indeed. But what was it that was on my mind? No, I can't remember. I don't know. Whatever. By the way, more enemies up ahead and a treasure chest. So, yet again, I'll just take care of some of these here dangerous encounters, shall I? There we go. That's all of those taken care of. Now, give me treasure. Beautiful. Calcite boots. Yeah, I should have those already. I think. I'm fairly certain. Usually I have all the things. There's so many things you can get in treasure chests, but you can also get them in shops sometimes. I don't have any idea what I have in my inventory and whatnot. I just don't know. And apparently, there's a new area over there to the east. That's the East Scalis Road, Lake Road, rather. And we can't go there because another gigantic gap in the road. So whatever. We're just gonna have to go down south to our objective. Actually, do I need to do anything else? Sorry, Marmot, I'm just gonna run around you a little bit. Anything else that needs to be done? Can't remember. I don't think so. Alright, Marmot, come over here and let me have you into a dangerous encounter right this way. There we go. And before we go that way, I'm just gonna go up here and get myself a wee little herb. Thank you. Some more saffron. I like it. And then I'm gonna go have a look over here in this other area that we can't go to over the other way because we do not have the power to leap across gigantic gaps in the road. But I think there should be something over there. I can't remember. I think it's a chest that might be up there. Potentially right up there. And there's some enemies right over here. Don't want to kill those. I'm not sure if I do. I'll think about it. I will think about it. I will probably will. I'll just get this treasure chest, and then I will go and slaughter all these cretins over here. Same thing hiding over behind the rocks. My little cat spirit. Alright. And in the chest we get a holy bottle. Now on to the slaughter. Oh dear, another dire foe is incoming. And I also got some new abilities, so you know what? Rokuro, actually. Let's just have a look here. Come on, Sacred Baboon, attack me. No, that's not attacking me. Come on. Damn it. Oh. Well, fine. I guess I'll just kick your ass then, if that's how it's gonna be. Whatever. Ow, 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 ow. That's not very nice. That's not very nice of you, you know. Oh dear. Come on. That's also the wrong button that I'm using. That's not the fire attack button. Hello, Annihilated Crash. How wonderful. Rokuro got himself a new... Okay, well, there you go. Never mind.
I wish I had power like that.
Rokuro got himself another Break Soul. And... Laphicet got himself a new art. And I'm fairly certain it is a Malik art. So that is something. Actually, let's just go have a look at that. Ever so quickly. Blessed Drops, yes. So that sounds like water-based. Yes, water and nothing-based. Alrighty then. So... I don't know. Wanna put that there? Sure. Why not? There you go. Blessed Drops. That's also a neutral or void element ability. So, okay, it's fine. Now, what do we have around here? Only this enemy. Okay, let's try it over here. Let's see if I can get this weird little something on Rokuro to activate. Come on. And, there we go. Vengeful Punishment. And now, if you do not get hit... Oh dear, I don't have enough. God damn it, I don't have enough souls. Why am I so dumb? Basically, the gist of Rokuro's other, or second, Break Soul is that if you activate Vengeful Punishment and then activate another Vengeful Punishment without having been hit between the first one and the second one, then you will activate a more powerful version. Hello, Perfect Mayhem. Always a pleasure to see you. Although I am feeling all these enemies are dying, so... yeah, okay. I have to find another battle. There's a lot of setup, kinda, to this particular Break Soul, because it's like you have to use one by getting hit, and then you have to not get hit, and use it again for the more awesome one. So, let's try again.
Let's finish this now.
And look it up. Thank you. And I also need some more souls, so thank you for the quick stepping action. And okay, now do some attacks. Come on, do some attacks on me. Do some attacks on me. Thank you. And nope. There we go. Damn it! But I am missing a soul. Okay, I have a soul. Okay, attack me again, and maybe potentially. Okay, apparently I got hit or something.
Sorry
I don't know.
to catch it down.
I am trying so very hard. Maybe I get far, but in the end it doesn't even matter. I don't know. Whatever. And there's a chest over there that we can't get. So, sadly, we must leave it be for now. And over here, apparently, we got some peeps. Talk to us, peeps. What do you have to say?
Who goes there?
What on earth are guards doing here?
They're apparently trying to kick our ass is what they're doing.
Watch out! They've got Molotov.
Now get me back over there. Thank you. Alright. What are you? You don't like water. In that case, I will give you some water. There you go, have some water. There we are. Now, are you people dead yet? Or no? Okay. You didn't attack me. Why wouldn't you attack me, guy? Fine, I guess I'll do this some other time.
Sheesh. What do you suppose they were guarding?
A little lost lamb, perhaps.
You think they're holding Mendy captive?
Could be. Let's go have a look. Also, we get Curious Ventite. Increases map movement speed by 10%. Yay! Even more movement. I like it. And our objective is right over here, and apparently it's very intensive on the game. Or my PC, just really, so... Ooh! Oh, some nice crystals you got there. Can I have them? Can I please have them? And my goodness! It does not like being over here at all! Wow! Jesus, people!
Is there someone here named Mendy? We've come to help.
Oh, thank goodness. I can finally go home.
So they were keeping you prisoner.
They made you mine vermilion ore?
Yes, I discovered a method of refining it, and it cost me dearly.
What's vermilion ore?
A rare stone made of concentrated nutrients. It can be used in medicine, but it's also poisonous.
Correct.
So you were making medicine?
Yes, they were forcing me to make a nutritional substance called nectar.
Isn't vermilion ore supposed to be highly addictive?
I told them that, but what choice did I have?
Whatever. Our task is complete. Can you get back to Loegres on your own?
I can. I'm terribly sorry.
Why apologize to me?
Well, bye, people. Is it still very intense?
We've done what we came for. Let's get back to the old lady.
Apparently it's still kinda intense. Unless I look this way, then it's not so bad, but if I look this way, it's just too much for it to handle, oh god. Oh, that is so annoying. Who knows if other areas are gonna be like this? I hope not, but you never know. I do know other areas that have big open areas where there could be a lot of things to render and stuff. But with that taken care of, getting that thing up there, I believe we can just go back. Return to the Danann Highway. Neat! And then, from here, we can go back to Loegres. And in Loegres, we can move on to the final task at hand. Yes, indeed. And that one's really simple. That's gonna be done really quick. So, yay. That's gonna be nice. With something easily over and done with. Just go to an area that's really close by. Do one battle, and that's it. Really. Kinda spoiler alert, but whatever. It's not that big of a spoiler. And with those two Corvettes out of the way, we can also talk to the whale Missy over here. Give us gold! Thank you! Rampaging axe-wielding ape. Do you have any new ones? No? Okay. So, voila. Let's get that assignment. Yoo-hoo, lady!
I hear Mendy made it back safe. That takes care of that problem.
Foil and ambush. I will do that. Stop an ambush aimed at the Royal Medical Society on the Danann Highway. That's right outside.
Keep up the good work.
So, somebody means to ambush the Royal Medical Society on the Danann Highway.
The Royal Medical Society is a group of doctors that travel around healing the sick.
They're funded by donations given by ordinary folk.
Why would anyone attack them?
Don't ask me. Some people are just twisted.
And why would an underworld group defend them?
Who knows? Something to do with the attackers, perhaps?
Some people just wanna watch the world burn. Now let's get out of here. There we go. Quick travel. I like it. And then we shall move on to a place. Also, yeah, okay. Apparently I do not have the power to show off that break sword with Rokuro, but maybe, just maybe, I can go to Lofty Set and show off the Blessed Drops. Maybe. Maybe I can do that. But the area we're going to is right over here.
Hey! Get out of our way! That's there! That's our food!
Well, okay. Sure, that looks like the same things we saw in Sexton, so... Okay, well, have fun. I'm just gonna go over here. And, hello. We got some Form Zero over this bastard! And then, if at all possible, Blessed Drops incoming!
So the attackers were demons. I guess that's why they needed us to stop the attack.
The doctors?
Looks like they ran off. It appears they were after this stuff.
Medicine with the cathedral seal.
That scarf, did that belong to the attackers?
Yeah, all three were wearing them. Does it mean something?
They were just demons. Aggressive ones who attack the innocent.
We've finished all the jobs. Let's get back to the old lady's tavern. You sure do like that Mabo curry.
Do I?
Don't ask me.
You didn't think it was tasty, Velvet?
Couldn't tell you.
Huh?
Food doesn't hold any flavor for her. According to Velvet, she can never feel sated, and the only thing she can taste is blood.
Oh, I see.
It's very sad. And anything new? No, okay, just a skip.
What's the matter? You're gloomier than usual.
Am I actually useful?
Huh?
You can cut down any enemy, and Eisen can beat them up. Velvet is strong and can eat anything.
Huh?
But I'm not good at fighting, and apparently I'm always gloomy.
Is that what's bothering you?
In a fight, offense alone isn't everything. Hurting your foes means nothing if you don't live to tell the tale afterwards. Your healing arts are what let us always fight at our best.
He's right. Compared to dead weight like Magilu, you're plenty helpful out there.
Only compared to Magilu?
I didn't mean it like that. I was just saying she never helped at all.
You're not going to grow overnight. Be patient.
Huh?
You've only just been set free. That you've even managed to keep up with us this far is a feat in and of itself. Strength comes by continually improving your mind and body. Keep your spirits up and keep working at it. You'll get there before you know it.
I will?
The drive to improve is what's important.
Right.
You'll do just fine, Laphicet. You're a good guy. You are just great. You do help out plenty. And we didn't really get to see the entirety of Blessed Drops, but yeah. He shoots out gigantic bubbles or droplets or whatever, and then people can walk into them and then they go boom.
By the way, Those folks we just passed were talking about us.
What were they saying?
They were warning each other to be careful, talking about the demons that burned down Helives and destroyed the Seagate Fortress being near the capital.
Considering how bold we've been, everyone's still fairly calm about it.
We'll be famous soon enough once we kill the world's savior.
Sounds like that could get fun.
Fun? Why?
The people trying to capture us will put prices on our heads and put up wanted posters everywhere. Depending on who draws the likenesses, each portrait can look completely different. You know what I'm talking about, right, Eisen?
Aye. I've seen dozens of pictures of myself. Some make me a monster, others make me a handsome youth. It's fascinating, really.
I hope I get a poster soon.
Then do your best to really stir things up.
Right. I'll stir everything up good.
He's so innocent and wonderful. Oh, Laffy said. I don't think you really want a wanted poster, but still, okay, sure. I'm happy for you, man. I'm happy for you.
Scout ship.
To the X-Verse with our expedition. Also, I did see some slowdown thing over here in Loegres. Maybe my computer is just tired. Maybe I should reboot it or something. Could be. I mean, actually, my PC has been up all night. So that might actually be a thing, I don't know. It has been going on and rendering, exporting videos, so yeah, I suppose it could use a rest at some point.
Welcome back. That must have been hard work. How does marble curry sound to you? I also have our specialty peach pie on hand.
We had a deal. Spill it.
Shepherd Artorias has gone north, up the Danann Highway, at the Abbey's newest temple, the Empyrean's throne. He is expected to be there for a while.
Are they relocating there?
In a sense, yes. They're holding a ritual to move the seat of the Empyrean in Nominat.
Nominat. In other words, the Abbey's new god.
It is a very serious affair, so I imagine Melchior will be there along with the other high exorcists.
Suits us fine.
I might even find him there.
That will do. Somewhere in there we'll find a chance to strike.
Perhaps, but be aware that security near the throne is on high alert.
We'll manage to get through.
No, you won't. You may be able to fool the guards, but there's no tricking the barrier they've put up. They've used arts to erect a giant wall, keeping outsiders away.
But they have to get through themselves. That implies some sort of key, right?
Yes. In fact, one of our people is looking into that as we speak. However, I'm afraid...
It'll cost us.
You learn quickly. And here's the bill.
Okay, now we're really not being nice.
Consider it done.
Aren't you going to ask why you have to kill a high priest?
I imagine it's because he's the one controlling the nectar supply. The Church is the sole producer and distributor of a highly addictive substance. They rake in huge profits, while the common man, along with your people, suffer for it. Does that cover it?
You noticed your tasks were related.
That was the real test, wasn't it?
And you passed. No matter how skilled you are, you have to know more than how to swing a sword to earn my trust.
Don't misunderstand my intentions. I'm willing to do anything, if it brings me to Artorias. I ditched my scabbard long ago.
I see. So you are the embodiment of a bare blade. A more formal introduction is in order. I am Tabitha Baskerville, leader of the Bloodwing Butterflies.
I'm Velvet. Tell me about the High Priest.
Each evening, he prays for protection from calamity at the royal villa on the Castle Loegres grounds. Tradition holds that the High Priest should be alone for the prayer. That would seem the best time to strike.
How do we get into the villa?
Carry this insignia with you, and allies of the Bloodwings will offer you their aid.
We'll hold up our end. Just find out about that key.
Velvet? Are you okay?
It's nothing.
But you seem...
I said it's nothing!
Sneaking into the castle will be an all-night job. Let's take this time to get everything ready and then rest at the tavern.
Yeah.
Assassination, aim? I could do that. That sounds like fun, sneaking into places and killing big important people. And do I want to show this skit? Yeah, sure.
If nectar made from vermilion ore is so bad for your health that it was banned, why are they making it?
They make it because it was banned.
Huh?
Just because the powers that be say a rule is for the greater good, it doesn't mean that everyone will see eye to eye with them. If Tabitha's Mabo curry was outlawed, would you really be able to never eat it again?
I wouldn't like it, but if it's against the rules...
Well, you'll get hungry no matter what. People want what they want.
But anything forbidden is bound to be rare. And when things are rare, they become expensive.
So that's why people make it.
The world isn't a simple place. There's an underside to everything.
An underside?
Contract killers, secret weapons dealers, loan sharks that charge outrageous interest, pirates like me, the folks who offered us mooring for information, and the guild at Helives are all part of it.
As are the people who dye chicks blue to sell them at a higher price. And the people who bet on alleyway bug fights. And they'll come to you with a smile, so you can't let your guard down if you want to stay safe.
What sorts of bugs do they make fight?
That's the part that got your attention?
What a cute little nerd is what he is. Oh my god, it's so wonderful. But anyway, before we get started with any assassination business, I think we're gonna end this particular episode and I'm gonna reboot my PC in case that might actually help with reducing all the slowdown and stuff. So thank you very much for watching, and until next time, see ya later.